This is the Hulk like you've never seen him before. Let's talk about the first issue of the Infernal Hulk. Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for the Infernal Hulk. This is a brand new book from Marvel Comics, a brand new series kicking off, written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, who recently announced on social media that he is now a Marvel exclusive comic book writer. So he will wrap up some of his series left over at DC, but once that is done, he's fully focused on Marvel Comics. He's been working on the Hulk for a long time in the previous series, and now we get to see this new iteration of the Immortal Hulk. Now, if you're not caught up with everything that happened in the previous series, as I was, because I wasn't caught up, but I wanted to review this. The book does give you a really nice summary of what's going on, right? Of course, you know who the Hulk is, but the Incredible Hulk and Banner have been ripped apart. Hulk's body is now the vessel of the eldest. Imbued with the corruptive power of the great old ones, the Marvel Universe must now contend with one of the most terrifying faces. So, in the previous series, it was all about these monsters trying to liberate a mother. But Mother, when she was found, she was mindless and broken. So the eldest consumed the mother's flesh and therefore imbued the Hulk's body with this primordial seed. And this corruption created one of the great old ones. This is now the age of monsters in the Marvel Universe. I feel like we're really going to go hard into this, and I'm very excited to see where we go from here. Uh, I I really like this issue because it just drops you into the middle of everything. You start out with regular people that they hear this alarm and they know that they have to go into battle. We're still setting up a lot of things, but the Hulk or this new Infernal Hulk just drops into the town and starts destroying everything, causing havoc, and raising his own city of monsters. Nick Klein does such a good job at just being like not only with the action of this, because there's a lot of action in here. This is a Hulk book. You know, the military is going to be there to try to stop the Hulk, but the Hulk is he is at a level that I've never seen him at like this. Yeah, this Infernal Hulk is something else to behold. We get to see some really cool stuff, really big battles, but also some pretty gnarly stuff, like people almost being melted in his hands, people's skulls being blown away by the boom clap of the Hulk. But on top of that, the new design of the Hulk, it is monstrous. It is horrendous. You can see where the Hulk was literally ripped apart. I mean, you're seeing it in the cover to be filled in with this new essence of the elder ones. It is some really really gnarly stuff. I don't know what Philip K. Johnson and the team have planned for this, uh, but we get to see at the end how are the Avengers receiving this information? Can they even do anything about it? And then, of course, one last hint of like, well, maybe somebody's gonna have to fight this Hulk, because now that Banner and him have been separated, where the hell's Banner, right? Yeah, it's great stuff. I it's an incredible issue of a comic book. It makes me want to go back and make sure to catch up on the series before issue 2 drops. So I'm gonna do my best to do that. But yeah, this Hulk Age of Monsters, it's really been brewing since the beginning. The Hulk turned into a horror book as soon as Philip Kennedy Johnson got a hold of it, and I'm super on board with it. I love the design. I love the ideas behind this. I think they're fun. They're different, which is something that I really like to see. So yeah, let me know, what did you think about the Infernal Hulk? Now, of course, it is a new book. It's a number one, so we're gonna have some variant covers. This is the main cover by Nick Klein. Next, we have this 1 in 100. This is the Virgin variant, so no traders on this one. We have this Juan Ferreira Infernal Hulk cover. I love the reinterpretation of these artists, because maybe they don't, I don't expect all artists to be current on reading all the books, so they don't really know what's going on, right? They've only seen hints, and I'm sure they get some designs. This is the 1 in 50 in Lee from the Streetverse. Now, this is the tradeless cover, so there's going to be one with the trade dress that's probably easier to get. This is a really cool John Yang big time collectibles. I just got a hold of a few books by John this weekend at my local convention. I love his covers. He's such a cool artist. He also has a Virgin cover, of course. We have this Dan Panosian Infernal Hulk cover. We now have the Streetverse cover as well. This is the regular version that you can probably buy at regular price. This is a Nick Klein promo variant, which is really cool. Just kind of zooming in on the broken and the torn apart body of the Hulk. And we have a Steven Segovia here as well for the last cover. So very cool stuff. Going to be difficult to pick out a cover for this, but I'm very excited to see where we go from here. I like Philip Kennedy Johnson's work. I think he really has a cool grasp, especially when it comes to like this like superhero kind of horror. Yeah, his approach is very interesting, and I really, really like it. So, let me know if you have read this book. What did you think about the new launch of this Infernal Hulk? Have you read the previous series? Do you recommend it? Of course, make sure to come back and subscribe, hit the like button, all that fun stuff on YouTube. And as always, we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.